Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Music and Beyond. I'm Ernie Crazy Eyes from Primitive Minds, and
Vanessa Bell, Music and Beyond.
And tonight we have you guys a very rockin' band from
West Virginia and Ohio.
West Virginia and Ohio, Bobaflex.
How you doing, Ernie?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm outstanding, actually.
Well, thank you guys so much for this. And as a lot of your fans already know, it's going to be an end to an era of Bobaflex. So,
but before the era ends, I'm a type of person that loves to know about band names. So can you tell me a little bit about the Bobaflex name and how it came about?
And then I'm dying to know the new name.
All right. So we'll get started. The name Bobaflex came about because we were huge Star Wars fans back in the day. We started the band in college and were asked to play a party. And it's like, we need a name. And we just said, Bobaflex, that sounds cool. It's like Boba Fett, so we don't get sued. We changed it to Flex. And it just kind of, like, people started liking the band and it stuck. It wasn't anything that we really sat down and screamed from a mountaintop. It was just something we threw on a flyer real quick and it stuck. And people started showing up at the show. So it just kind of went from there. But it's definitely a Star Wars reference. And then the new name, so my brother went home to be with his brother, or his daughter turned 13 this week. And he was like, I got to go home, man. It's, I've missed too much. And he's a great dad. But being out on the road for 6 weeks at a time, it's not conducive to, family life.
I believe there's much respect to him.
I believe there's a Journey song about that. So he said he was going to step down, and I totally understood, and we all understood, and we supported him 110%. And we felt like continuing as Bobaflex without Sean just didn't feel right. So, like I said, the four of us are going to stick together because, we love what we do, and we don't have any children. And
is there a possibility for a Bobaflex reunion in the future?
Absolutely. We're still going to cut some songs here and there and do some shows once a year or something like that.
I saw that you guys just released, I believe, a new single, right? Or a new video?
I Am a Nightmare, that video.
That's a good one.
That was my brother. That was his directorial exit. It was his Apocalypse Now. It was over budget and over time.
I saw the big preview and everything, and everybody was looking dapper. And
I wore a suit for the first
time.
But
you guys look nice.
But we're going to stick together, and we already have new music and a new name for the band, and our fans seem very, very supportive. So it's an exciting new chapter. The name of the band is called The Lonely Ones.
The Lonely Ones.
Fuck yes, nice. I love that. The Lonely Ones. My friend's band they sing a song called The Lonely Only One.
Right on.
So when you said that, it's kind of like, fuck yeah.
It just makes sense, being on the road all the time, and it's just the name to me makes perfect sense. It's been a pretty crazy year this year, and that name just jumped out at me. I told the rest of the guys, they're like, we love it. And I was like, all right, let's lock it down as official.
Are you guys gonna bring the same sound, or are you guys gonna change a little bit, or?
Every record we've ever done has kind of sounded different.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just kind of still evolving, and the writing process is the same. We all sit together, and someone has an idea, and we all work on it. So it's kind of it's definitely rock and roll. It's hard rock. It's not like we're gonna go pop or country or anything.
Yeah.
So now, I know Bobaflex has always been a very heavy touring band. Is that the Lonely Ones, is that gonna follow along the same?
I think that's the way you got to do it.
Yeah.
In this day and age, it's like you can't download a live show into your brain.
Exactly.
So I think that's the way you got to do it, and that's what we do. That's it's where we belong.
The live shows were what drew me into Bobaflex. Right. I did not know who you all were. I saw one show, and here 3-4 years later, still a fan. So
and that's where we we connect with people, and I like the old fashioned beat the street, get out, shake hands, look people in the eye. And you make major connections that way that last forever, and I think that's the way to do it. Especially, in this day and age with social media and all that stuff, it's very congested. There's so many bands. My news feed every day is this new band, this new 40, 50 bands on my news feed, and I don't have time to check them all out. If I walk into a venue and they're rocking live, then it's a totally different story.
But believe me, I know, because I have like 15 unread
message.
15 unread interview requests. I'm just kind of like, fuck. Oh,
yeah.
How am I going to do this?
It's overwhelming.
So when do you think new music's going to come in?
So we have 2 weeks left on this tour, and then we go to Canada for a couple weeks. And so we're finishing out our obligations as Bobaflex as a 4-piece, which is great because we're tightening up as the new band. I'm not real sure when new music's going to come out, but we got 5 new songs recorded, and and several that we can't wait to get back home and put on wax. But so I think we're going to move pretty quick. I mean, people forget really fast, so you can't let them.
Right, because you all have a lot of momentum with Bobaflex,
Yes.
so just keep it going.
And keep it going, and it's new and fresh. And like I said, our fans have been really supportive, and most everyone has said, we'll stick with you no matter what you do. So that's really exciting.
That's great. And with usually I ask this question in the beginning or at the end, but I'm gonna ask it right now.
All right.
But this is to the Bobaflex fans. Is there a message that you would like to tell them, and whether it be positive?
Absolutely. We went independent. We decided to go independent probably 8 years ago, something like that. It was a scary time, and didn't know, the record label we were on was TBT, and they were one of the biggest independent record labels in the world, and they went bankrupt. And with the changing of technology and stuff, it really freaked us out, because it was something very hard to get out of legally. When a bank owns you, it was a really bad time for us. So we decided, once we got free and clear of that deal, we decided to stay independent, because we didn't know what was going to happen with the music industry. It was like, if they could go bankrupt, what's going to happen? And Spotify and all these things are changing, and so we decided to stay independent. And the only reason we were able to do that was because of our fans. Our fans have been amazing and spread the word about us and constantly supported us. So we owe everything that we have to them. And like I said, it's very humbling and makes me kind of emotional that when we decided to have Bobaflex end and Sean leave, they were so supportive, and everybody understood, and everybody said, this new endeavor, we can't, sad to see Bobaflex go, but this new thing, we're 110% behind you. So that's the fans make the band, and they definitely made Bobaflex.
Yeah, I'm thankful you all are moving forward. When I started reading Sean's message, my heart stopped. I was like,
she messaged me.
Oh my God! In the middle of reading the message, panicking. Oh my God! Oh wait. Okay.
Should have been said.
We're gonna continue.
She messaged me right away, and I was kind of like, but weren't we gonna see them like a few weeks ago?
Yeah, we had already planned, So
we definitely finished on our obligations. We'd never leave our fans hanging, but I understand how you feel. It's like, it's my brother, and I've been with him, since. I don't know what it's like being in a band without him. I'm starting to get used to it now.
It was 4 or 5 years ago in North Carolina when I first met you guys. I think you were on tour with Vera Union.
Oh yeah.
I'd gone to
just talked to those guys yesterday.
Yeah, I love Crispin.
I interviewed them last year.
Crispin's birthday 2 days ago.
Oh really?
So I went to hang Crispin, and knows why I know, and so we went out there, and then the first time I walked on the tour bus, that door flung open, and somebody was holding a shot of vodka and a lemon. It looks like they didn't ask me who I was, and they just handed it right over.
That's how it works.
That's friggin' crazy. Is there gonna be a little break after this tour?
We got about a week and a half off, something like that, and then we go straight into Canada. So no rest for the wicked.
Shit.
And then we're going to come right out of that Canadian tour and focus on the new band as hard as we can go. So, there's no such thing as sleep in this industry.
Yeah.
It's, if you want to get after it, you got to get after it early. So that's the plan, is work.
Are you all going to stay independent, the Lonely Ones?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
No.
We've done the independent thing, and it's great. It's a lot of work. And I feel like, we're going to see if some record labels are interested. There's already a couple on the table. We come to the table with a lot more chips than we had when we were 17-year-old, 18-year-old kids, and been through the industry quite a bit. The ups and downs.
What's up.
I know what's up.
You know the game.
I feel like, as far as the record label goes, we would be one of those bands that be a nice little partnership to have. Hardest working band in rock. I think we write pretty good songs. We know how to tour.
How many shows do you guys average a year?
About 120.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That doesn't count. That's just shows.
You guys would put out those maps with all the darts. You cover the whole country.
Oh yeah, we covered quite a bit of the country on this tour. We started in Wisconsin at Rockfest, went all the way out to LA, and now we're heading back east. And we end in Ohio. And my brother will be there for that last show.
Oh, nice.
In Ohio, because our Ohio.
That's the farewell.
Yeah. It's gonna be an emotional night, but
you guys were actually 2 hours away from my hometown a few days ago in Corpus Christi.
Oh yeah.
I live right there in the border, pretty
We're
much.
getting ready to go to Corpus Christi. We haven't been there yet.
Oh wait.
Yeah, we're on our way there to Corpus Christi.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought it was a few days ago, but I guess it hasn't happened yet.
2 days ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, what day is it? No, I'm just
I
kidding.
get that, man. The schedule, they're like, where are you playing tomorrow? I go, I have no idea.
That one place.
Yeah, somewhere.
That bar.
The bus keeps moving, we keep rocking and rolling. So.
And I'm pretty sure we talked about this already, but my mind is pretty much fucked right now. But
I get it. So is mine.
when can we possibly hear a new album with the Lonely Ones?
I don't know, as fast as possible. Like I said, we got about half of it done right now.
Oh shit!
Mixed
half
and
of it.
mastered. Then when we get home, like I said, we're going to do this Canadian run, and then we're going to come home and go straight to the studio and straight into rehearsal. So we're going to move pretty quick. It's not like we're going to take a long hiatus. I mean, this is what we do for a living. This is the way we
Now
pay our
that
bills.
has,
And this is the way we do everything. So
Sean
there's no
stepped
time to
away in
stop.
its entirety. He's not going to contribute in any way
Not
creatively,
to the
any
new stuff.
music,
No.
it just
To the new stuff, no. But as far as Bobaflex goes, we've talked several times, and he's like, let's still record some new music. We'll still do some
Right.
shows, stuff like that. But I lean on my brother pretty hard creatively.
yeah, it's that 100 and something tour,
Yeah.
city tour with the
Yep.
daughter, yeah.
Yeah, I lean on him pretty hard creatively, so I always shoot ideas by him, and I mean, this dude's brain works so fast. I mean, there's 1,000. If I call him in a 5-minute conversation, he'll spit out 1,000 ideas. And I just pick the ones that are good, pick the ones that I like. So yeah, I mean, I'll definitely lean on him when I need to.
That's kind of sometimes how I work a little bit, because I asked her like, hey, I kind of want to interview Bobaflex. I've never really heard their music, but we're gonna see them, and I already sent the
request.
the request, and she's like, wow, that was fast.
I've interviewed them before, but it never made air. But now I think this week
I know that interview we did before.
Well, it's gonna make either.
That was Oklahoma City. Oh, that's where it was.
It's gonna.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna make the air, because guess who's the boss?
Bam. All right, guys.
Yeah, we work
And
independently now. We're not under
I gotta do my
station.
ritual. Getting ready for the show. I got 15
Thank you
minutes.
guys so much.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for
And
thinking
all-
about it.
Yes.
And follow Bobaflex. They got new.
New music will be coming out. Got a couple.
Bobaflex, now the Lonely Ones.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
And remember, everybody, that without music,
Life
life would be a mistake.